after your hygiene is good, your hair is good, your nails is fine, your outfit looks good, you need to be confident. Hello, how are you?
I got a pretty lady with no like no stress. She got her own but she needs some love.
Hello sisters, my name is Essy Estaa. If you happen to be new, that is my name. I also do beauty videos, fashion videos, lifestyle videos, advice, a bit of everything. So if you enjoy this video today, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you happen to be a returning sister, welcome back, sis. Now in today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do more of a chit chat. How to look expensive on a budget. We're not trying to break our pockets, trying to live a life that is not yet here. A woman in luxury is coming, but until then we want to manifest it into reality. So to beat the part, we gotta look the part. Okay, disclaimer, this is how I perceive how to look expensive on a budget. I feel like this can differ across the board with so many different people. So many people have different opinions on how to look expensive. This is Essy Estaa, this is mine. To look expensive, less is more. Rich people, wealthy people, they dress minimal with purpose. It's not about how much money you put into the outfit, how many designers you laid on each other. It's how you put the outfit together. Okay, so don't worry, throughout this video I'm gonna let you know how to do that. Okay, because if you look at me right now, don't I look expensive? Don't worry, sister, I got you. Let's go. The very first thing I would like to talk about is hygiene. If you want to look expensive, you want to smell it too. You need it to come from within. Like, don't you like it when you walk by somebody and they're like, oh my gosh, you smell so good, what is that? Don't you want that? I feel like smelling good and being clean is very important when it comes to looking expensive or being classy. Okay, so that doesn't just mean perfume. Let's talk about before the perfume. You want to make sure your teeth is brushed. You want to make sure your tongue is clean. Okay, you don't want to be talking to somebody and then your tongue has white all over it. That's not cute. No. So brush your teeth, use mouthwash to gargle, get all that stuff out your throat. Wash your face, clean. You gotta be clean. Okay, wash your body with soap, scrub, make sure you scrub, lotion up. Expensive looking people, classy looking people are not ashy. Okay, so lotion up. Okay, and don't forget deodorant. Do not forget deodorant. Now let's get into more of the fragrance aspect of hygiene. To look and feel expensive and classy on a budget, you must smell nice. I say perfume, not body mist. And the reason why I say this, like, yes, body sprays, they're cute and whatnot. However, they do not last long. So when you walk past somebody, 9 out of 10 chance they don't even smell it anymore. So that is why you need a good perfume. You need at least one very, I would say, high-end perfume, but according to your budget. Okay, but one recommendation I do have, just in case, because I said this is how to look good, this is how to look expensive on a budget. Okay, so don't worry, I got you right now. If you guys see me looking down, I'm looking at my phone. I got all my notes in here just so I don't forget anything. I would like to recommend two things. So the first thing I would like to recommend is a brand called Dozier Perfumes. Now this website sells pretty much perfumes that are inspired by some high-end perfumes. So let's say you like the YSL Libre but you feel like it's too expensive for you. They have perfumes that are inspired by it. Some of them are spot on, some of them are close, but they give you that smell. They have a lot of popular inspired perfumes and other perfumes. So if you feel like you can't afford the expensive perfume that you like the smell of, try there or try some other alternatives that may be cheaper according to your budget and do that. But the goal is to smell good. The goal is to have a long-lasting effect. Another recommendation for smelling good that's also more on the affordable side is get fragrance oils. I live in New York, and for the most part places like Harlem, downtown, there's always like somebody on the sides of the streets selling fragrance oils, or even in the shops they sell fragrance oil. Fragrance oils, they stick, so the smell lasts very long. So you can layer your fragrance oils with your perfume so that, you know, it ensures that you smell nice. Now the next category that I have here is pretty bulky, you know, but it's going to help you, I promise. Clothing. Before I go into depth about clothing, it is very important to understand what flatters your body, what will look custom made to your body. That's what I mean by understanding what flatters your body. Okay, we want this closely like it was made for us. We test out different things to understand what flatters your body. Dresses that are like bodycon, I don't feel like fit me, you know, but maybe satin dresses, those look really good on me. So you have to have an understanding of what fits your body. I would suggest for a more expensive slash classy look on a budget, so wearing neutral colors. They usually look clean, they look expensive, they look sophisticated, they look classy. However, I'm not saying you can't wear color. I actually would encourage you, if you wear a neutral color, maybe have an accessory that's a pop of color to give it that she got taste, she got style. But I'm not saying you can't wear color. You can definitely wear color. I just think for a more classier look, for a more expensive looking look, you want to wear neutral colors, whether it's the blacks, the nudes, the earth tones. But if you want to take it up to another level, you know, to be like, yeah, you know, probably throw in a bag with a pop of color. Okay, I will also suggest two-piece sets, you know, the top and bottoms that match each other. I think those are very easy to look expensive. So it could be a blazer with the pants, or it could be a shirt with pants, or a satin shirt with the matching pants. I just think two-piece sets look uniform, so therefore they look really classy. You don't have to do too much in terms of having to find what to wear at the bottom or at the top, because it's a complete package. It's to look uniform, to look presentable, to look clean, to look sophisticated. I'm mentioning all of this. I will definitely give you some store recommendations. Don't worry, I got you. After two-piece sets, I will also recommend blazers. I personally love blazers. Blazers are one of the top items to look classy, to look expensive. A nice blazer that's tailored to you. I don't know if it's just me, but I personally think that blazers give you that classy look automatically, especially when it's tailored to you or when it fits you perfectly. Blazers, they take anything from a 5 to an instant 20. Aside from that, I do want to also touch on fabrics that I would recommend that you can go for that give you more of a expensive and classy look. For summertime, I would suggest linen, cotton, satin. It is the cheaper version of silk. Satin gives you that look, but it's cheaper. See, we're trying to look good, okay, but on a budget, okay? So satin is definitely one of those elegant and classy fabrics. For winter, I would suggest, you know, cashmere, wool, and fur. I think for me personally, I don't know for anybody else, but I think in the wintertime when you have a nice fur coat, it's like she got money. Faux fur, okay? Faux fur is what I meant. So, because you know, fur can be very expensive. I'm talking about the faux fur, okay? Because, you know, we're trying to save money out here, but we're trying to look good on a budget. Before I go to the next tip, I wanted to give you guys some suggestions, some recommendations for places to shop for these items that I've suggested. So every store that I'm going to place down here is on a spectrum of budget. They're all affordable, I think, for a lot of people. The recommendations I have are Shein, Pretty Little Thing, H&M, Zara, Mango, ASOS, Topshop, New York & Co. And you can also thrift. You can find a lot of gems at thrift shops. You definitely can. You just have to take your time, but you'll find something there. The next tip that I have is jewelry. Less is more. Very dainty earrings or very dainty necklaces. Jewelry that's not doing too much, too overpowering. I do little hoops sometimes. Sometimes I do studs, necklaces that, you know, very small. A watch, I think a good watch will make somebody look rich and expensive and classy. A ring, I believe, you know, it's important, you know, to have everything going all together but not doing too much. For watches, you know, a nice MK watch can do. The next tip that I have here is to mix the basics with the luxury item. Come on. Like, if I were to wear an all black outfit, let's say a black blazer with like a black shirt under, with some black pants, and I throw on a Dior bag, it looks clean, it looks expensive, it looks uniform, it looks like, wow, she got taste. Okay, so mix it up, mix basics with luxury items. So that can be shoes, a bag, a watch, a scarf. And if you don't have luxury items, you can do faux leather bags. I feel like faux leather bags look very expensive to the eye. I also like crossbody bags. I think crossbody bags look very expensive, especially crossbody bags with like the gold chain as a strap. I think those look very expensive, very classy. In terms of like color combination, black and gold has a very luxurious look to it, a very expensive look to it. So I honestly believe that, you know, accessories that have black and gold in them, whether, you know, it's majority black with some gold accents on them, I think those look very expensive, very classy to the eye. Gold accessories for me, but it could be silver accessories for you. Now the next category I would like to give you guys tips on is the beauty category. In this beauty category, we're going to cover hair, makeup, and nails. Are you ready? So the first one we're going to talk about is hair. The most affordable hairstyle that I would suggest is slick backs. Okay, now when I say slick backs, I mean ponytails. So if you guys can see right now, I have a long braided ponytail. Slick backs, whether it's a low bun at the back, a low ponytail, a high ponytail, a bun. Sleek buns look very classy, very expensive. They look very neat, so you have to make sure it's neat. I didn't say messy bun, I said sleek bun, a slick bun. Okay, however you say sleek, slick, you get what I'm saying. The next three hairstyle options that I have are bobs. I think bobs look very beautiful. I think they look very clean. Bobs look very, very classy, very clean, very neat. Especially if it's a blunt cut bob or you decide to bump the ends. I think that looks very, very beautiful, very classy, very expensive looking, you know. But if you're more of a, you know, longer length person, middle parts I think are also very classy, very clean. Even side parts too. I feel like more people lean towards middle parts than side parts, but I think overall these hairstyles are very classy looking, very expensive looking. Overall, you just want to make sure that the hairstyle is neat, it's clean, it looks neat. Based on these ones, bobs are probably one of the most easy to maintain, as well as your buns. Okay, now in terms of hair colors, I would definitely suggest blacks, browns, minimal highlights. Okay, now when I say minimal highlights, you know, something very calm. You don't want nothing that's too harsh looking. I think minimal highlights look very nice. If I can find pictures, I'll definitely leave pictures here somewhere on the screen. Minimal highlights. And if you want to take it up a notch and you want it a little bit more color, you know, I would suggest a burgundy, like a, you know, a subtle burgundy. I feel like to look classy, you don't want to do too much. I don't really suggest bright colors at all. I don't think that will be perceived as somebody that's expensive or classy, but you know, that is my opinion. You know, you may feel otherwise, but I do think that the more subtle colors look, you know, more classy, you know, more expensive. Okay, I hope you guys understand. I'm not coming for anybody, you know, this is just my opinion. And now we'll talk about makeup. When you want to portray somebody that's classy on a budget, I honestly believe the best route to go is the minimalistic makeup look. You want to do your makeup routine in a way where it's enhancing your beauty, not necessarily changing your features or changing what you have. And that's affordable because you don't have to use too much products. You get what I'm going with this? Yeah? So with that being said, you want to do calm makeup, you want to do soft beats, class, you want to do the no makeup look, and that's kind of what I was going for today. I didn't want to do too much. As you guys can see, I don't even have lashes on, but I have on mascara. And you know, I think I will be doing this more often because it just looks like I'm not trying to do too much, but I'm showing you that I'm a beautiful woman. And that right there, that's how you show the class. Okay, so if you guys want to hear my suggestions about, you know, makeup suggestions, it's important to know lashes that complement your eyes. Me personally, I know for a fact that 25mm lashes do not necessarily fit my eyes. Whenever I put on 25mm lashes or heavy lashes or very full lashes, I feel like they kind of swallow up my eyes. And if beauty's in the eyes of beholders, how you gonna see my eyes when lashes is taking over and now my eyes is even smaller? You get? So I think you need to understand what type of lashes fit your eyes. I do feel like wispy lashes that are spread out in style, those are more on the classier side, or the ones that start off with a shorter length in the front and kind of builds in length as it goes towards the outer end of your lashes. I think those are also more on the classier side. If you have long lashes or lashes that are more visible when you have mascara on, I think that's, you know, very classy. You know, just shows like, you know, I'm beautiful with what I have. Now let's talk about nails. The most affordable option, I would suggest gel manicures. And why I say gel manicures and not just manicures is because gel lasts a long time and they don't chip. And if they chip, that's a problem. You need to change the place you're going to. But when you have regular nail polish on and it chips, that doesn't look cute. Imagine going somewhere and, you know, you're talking, you know, and your nails is chipped and they're, I'm sorry, for some people it could turn them off, and it's just like you won't look classy like that. Because like, it's like, okay, let's say your hair is done, your makeup looks good, your outfit looks nice, your accessories is on point, but now you're talking, and if you're somebody like me, I talk with my hands, you know, even my hands that you can't really see it, they're down, but I'm talking with my hands. Okay, so it's like if you have the full package and then you're talking to somebody and they notice that your nails are chipped, it's just like, how come you can look expensive and spend so much money looking good, but you can't spend money to keep your nails tidy, to keep your nails clean? Worst comes to worst, have your nails bare, you know, cut them short and look clean. And that's probably the most affordable option. I'll suggest gel manicures. I think colors like earth tones, I think nudes are very nice on the hands. I think whites are very classy looking on the hands. I personally love soft pinks on my hands. I think that looks very classy. It looks very clean. So, you know, if you want to take it up a notch and spend a little bit more, you know, you can do French tips. Those are my options. And another one, if you're trying to get, if you want to be expensive and classy but bold, right? Red is that girl. Okay, I feel like red is that boss color. Okay, red is that I am rich. Okay, red, the right type of red on your skin tone, on your fingertips, I promise you, gel or acrylic overlay, some red with the red color, baby, you look rich, you look classy, you look expensive. It's giving rich auntie vibe. Now I am going to talk about the final step. Okay, after I've mentioned all that I've mentioned already, you've done all of that, this step is the final deal. Okay, this step seals it in. This is the most affordable yet the most important thing that you need to have. Like, after your hygiene is good, your hair is good, your nails is fine, your outfit looks good, you need to be confident. Like, I hope I enunciated it in a way where you understand what I'm talking about. You need to be confident and have manners. Yes, because if you have all of that I've already mentioned and you don't have the confidence to seal it up, to know like, yes, I am a woman of class, forget it. It's done. everything else is useless. When you have confidence in yourself, when you have manners, people respect you. You need to command and demand that respect from people without doing much. Does that make sense? Now you might be wondering, how is this the most affordable thing but important? How do I do that? Baby girl, you walk. I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna give you a few tips on how to display this, yeah? The way you walk. When you walk anywhere, after you've done all the steps I've given you to be classy, to look expensive, the way you walk, your head high. None of that looking down. Why are you looking down? You need to know you're that woman. Okay? So you walk with your head up. Okay? Your postures, you need to have a good posture. Stand up straight. Okay? Now when you walk, don't be walking too fast. Take your time. Yeah, take your time. Okay, you need the people who are staring, because you know when you look good from head to toe, people are gonna stare, you know. But what you walking fast for? Take your time. Let it be worth it for the people who are staring. That's the energy you want to bring. Okay, that's the energy you want to be radiated from you. Okay, you walk with your head up high, posture straight. Take your time. Let it be worth it. Okay, because if you walk in slouchy, your head is down, they're gonna be looking like, what is wrong with this person? Is she okay? Nah, I'm good. Yeah, the way you talk, this is where the whole confidence as well as manners come into play. Okay, when you talk soft-spoken. None of that yelling. What are you yelling for that the person can't hear you? Be direct and brief. You don't gotta say too much to get your point across. And also have manners. Be respectful. You know, you want to be respected as a classy woman. You also have to display respect to people. Say thank you. Say excuse me. Say pardon me. Say please. Be ladylike. You know, you sit down at like a dinner or something, or you're just sitting down somewhere, make sure your legs is closed. Cross your legs. Don't sit with your legs wide open. That's not cute. That's not ladylike. You gotta have the mentality that you are already classy. You are already expensive. So if you want to walk the walk, you gotta talk the talk. You have manners. You look good from head to toe. Come on. And that is how you become the expensive and classy woman on a budget. Okay? Now, sisters, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you come back to tell me that you did this and it worked for you and you feel better about yourself. Because you deserve to, okay? You came here wanting to know how to do this, and you will do this, okay? Because we finna be on the classy side, all right? Okay, yeah, there's space for everybody to win. There's space for everybody to be who they want to be, okay? So if you gotta manifest it, do it. You gotta practice it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other tips, feel free to comment them down below. And don't forget to like, comments any tips that stood out to you. Comment any tips that maybe you've done prior to this and you agree with, or whatever the case may be. Comment that down below. Or you could comment, you know, what you've taken from this video that you would like to start working on. And don't forget to share this video with somebody who may need it. Share it on your Instagram and tag me on Instagram at Essy Estaa. Okay, and the last one, subscribe. Like, hit that subscribe button, okay? And you know, I'll see you guys in my next video.
I got the pretty lady with no like no stress.